When you were a kid, did you ever play the game The Floor is Lava? Where you imagined the ground was a river of molten rock and you could only move around by hopping from one piece of furniture to another, or you'd turn into the Nazi from Indiana Jones. Well, what was a fun game for us is somewhat of a reality for others. Welcome to FAK'D TV, where today we'll take a look at people like Rachel Warwick, who are allergic to water. Before we get started, don't forget to smack that subscribe button so you too can be part of FAK'D TV at findakidneydonor.com. Every subscriber who leaves the funniest comment enters our Amazon gift card giveaway. So for people who are allergic to something covering 71% of the planet, what is life like? Let's step into Rachel's world for a moment and imagine what it would be like. Drinking a cup of water would be like downing a mouthful of broken glass. Taking a shower would be like standing beneath a steady stream of concentrated bleach. Singing in the actual rain would be almost as painful as watching the movie. What would you do? How would you cope? Well, there's no use crying about it, mostly because the tears would burn as they roll down your face. Aquagenic urticaria is the formal name of Rachel's condition, and it means that any and all contact with water, even her own sweat, will cause burning pain, swelling, and an intensely itchy rash that takes hours to settle. You may be wondering, since the human body is 60% water and it is essential to sustaining life, how is Rachel staying alive without her life being a living hell? Well, for starters, though the condition is poorly understood, aquagenic urticaria behaves like an allergy, meaning the reaction is triggered by water and skin contact, regardless of its temperature, purity, or salinity. But technically, it isn't an allergy at all. It's likely caused by an immune reaction, however, it doesn't act like an autoimmune disease, so the water inside her is safe and her body won't attack it. This is fortunate because if that were the case, she would never have made it this far. But just because surviving is possible doesn't mean it's easy.
Fuck you, science!
When asked about her lifestyle, Rachel responded, "When I meet people, there's always a lot of confusion and all the usual questions. How do you eat? How do you drink? How do you wash? The truth is, you just have to suck it up and get on with it." Just like a game of The Floor is Lava, Rachel needs to plan her days and her movements carefully. During the winter rainy season or days with high humidity, she's unable to leave her house. She dresses in light clothing and avoids exerting herself to reduce the chance of sweating. She manages with one shower per week, and to hydrate herself, she drinks mostly milk. Any chore that involves water is thankfully handled by her caretaker/husband. On the upside, Rachel was somehow able to find the one man who washes dishes. Sorry to all the men out there, but I am late with my child support, so my ex-wife made me tell that joke. Diagnosed at age 12 after a day at the swimming pool, young Rachel was subjected to experimental and often cruel tests to understand her rare condition. In fact, with no standardized test yet invented, Rachel was diagnosed by keeping her upper body wet for 30 minutes and seeing what happens. Yeah, that's right. A doctor took out hundreds of thousands in student loans for a career in torturing a poor girl with a super soaker. Once her diagnosis was confirmed, Rachel was one of only 32 known patients dealing with aquagenic urticaria.
What kind of shit is that?
A serious disease with little research, no known treatment, and causing so much pain that some patients chose to bathe in Diet Coke. However, there is hope. Scientists discovered a drug, omalizumab, which was originally developed to treat asthma. Despite objections from pharmaceutical companies who felt it wouldn't help patients like Rachel, the drug was shown to greatly diminish symptoms. Happy ending, right? We can all go home and continue playing The Floor is Lava. Sadly, no. Due to the rarity of aquagenic urticaria, pharmaceutical companies say it isn't financially viable to conduct large-scale testing. Without said tests, healthcare and insurance providers won't pay, and 32 patients are forced to pay thousands of dollars a month.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Until these and other medications are made affordable and widely available, Rachel will continue to look forward towards the future. When asked what she will do when that day comes, easy. I'd like to be able to go swimming at the leisure center and go dancing in the rain, she says. What would you do if you were in Rachel's position? Would you be willing to pay the price of treatment? What would you miss the most? Let us know in the comments below. We respond to everyone. Thank you for staying to the end for a special message from findakidneydonor.com. This is Rob Vizda, a 43-year-old corrections officer and current kidney failure patient in Northern California. We use our YouTube platform to spread awareness of incredible people in need of life-saving kidney donations. If you're interested in saving this family, please email us at the address below. Rob is registered at the University of California, San Francisco, and is in need of a donor with type O negative blood type.